for liking a 21-year-old virgin. You're 20 with 200 plus bodies at 20 years old.
Oh shit!
And I'm not idolizing young children.
Oh shit!
That's worse.
But
I don't know.
It's not about it's about men value women that aren't tainted.
Again,
It's not about
who
children.
are and what women are untainted?
There
Children.
are women that are adults that are
The
virgins.
majority is not. The majority is not that though. And you guys had the entire time have been talking about the majority.
In
so
the
if
United
you would like
States,
to switch to the minority,
in the United States, potentially, but there's other places in the world where women stay virgins
Thank
until
God.
marriage.
Yeah, thank
And
God.
that's because their life quite literally depends on it. They will get murdered if they have sex outside of
What?
wedlock.
That's not true, actually.
Yes, it is. There are multiple
religion-
religions that are like that. There are multiple.
Look, man, this is what I'm trying to say when I say that your worldview is skewed because you have a certain worldview that is warped by your own reality.
Okay.
Not everyone is a promiscuous porn star like yourself. Some women understand that the key to my happiness is getting a family, and that's contingent upon me not being promiscuous. So there are women out there that have low body counts and/or are virgins when they meet a man in their 20s. I know you can't fathom that.
Also,
I do,
the
absolutely.
culture of people.
Just my happiness doesn't derive from needing a family. My happiness derives from me being happy, doing what I want in my life.
That doesn't change the argument that, because you're trying to say that.
What about the women who can't have babies? They're not allowed to be happy.
You are the queen of moving the goalposts.
No, I'm not. You're saying you're saying that happiness for women regard
be quiet for 2 seconds.
family.
Be quiet for 2 seconds. It first started with guys that like women that are virgins are pedophiles. I'm like, how is that possible when the woman's 21 in my scenario and she's a virgin? How's that even possible? That's you trying to shame men for having standards.
It's a weird standard, again, that the majority of people who are virgins are underage children. If you require your girl to be a virgin to be with her, yes, unfortunately, in my eyes, you're a weirdo. If you disagree, that's totally okay. You don't have to agree with me. I'm giving you my opinion. That's that.
With all due respect, that's because you're an unintelligent, promiscuous female that is pretty. You can't name three countries.
Sorry. Okay, so why is it that?
No, because here's the thing. No, stop.
I have to be book smart to be life smart in general.
Yes, because here's the thing.
So, okay.
I don't run around and say women, because here's the thing. Let me take your logic, right? I'm going to call women stupid, short, weak, and feeble because they want men that are tall, strong, and intelligent. Wouldn't I sound like an idiot for demonizing women for a sexual preference? Most women want that, right? Correct? They want a guy that's stronger than them, smarter than them, makes more money than them, etc. If I ran around and said, these women are stupid, unintelligent, weak bimbos, right? I'm not going to say that because that's what women want. So why is it fair for you to say, oh, guys that want virgins are predators and pedos? That's asinine. Men have wanted us since the beginning of time. That's a ludicrous comment for you to make and low IQ.
Can I add something?
It's just not an intelligent comment.
Again,
that's what men have wanted since the beginning of time.
Your point of view and my point of view.
It's reality.
I feel like as
it's
women,
not a point of
your
view.
reality is different than my reality. That's what I've been trying to explain to you.
You're a porn star that has a skewed perception of how the world works.
I'm a porn
You're
star,
20
so
years
I
old
have
and
an
you can't even
experience
name
with a
3
life that you have
countries.
no fucking clue about.
I feel like if you ask
shut the fuck up. Look, you have a very skewed perception of how the world really works. Men since the beginning of time have wanted women that aren't ran through. We can line up 100 dudes. 99 of them are going to want a girl that isn't promiscuous. That's not an opinion. That's not just my worldview. That's reality. Okay? If you don't like reality, then that's too bad for you. But that's what it is. You can't sit there and demonize an entire... Shut the fuck up for 2 seconds and listen. That's your problem. You don't fucking listen. And you don't understand anything. You just look at the world from your own perspective. You're fucking wrong. Okay? Because most women are not promiscuous like you getting on the internet. All right? So I'm telling you what it really is. Men don't want hoes. Just like women don't want broke boys that are losers. That's a standard that most people agree on. It's reality. If you don't like it, then too fucking bad. All right? Okay. The world doesn't operate on what you think. It operates the way it does. If you're going to accept it or not. You clearly don't want to accept it.
I feel like the majority of women, though, is like the reason we feel that way and are so quick to assume men are predators is because I feel like if you ask all the women on this panel, we get catcalled the most at 14 years old, 15 years old.
Bro, stop.
What does that have to do with the conversation?
They're not going for.
You just talked to
virgins. They go for
Shut the fuck up, man.
What does that have to do with the conversation?
Coochie, man, relax. Chill.
I would ask around and see if I'm wrong.
Here's the thing: when women get catcalled, a lot of times it's because they sexualize themselves.
Okay.
They dress provocatively.
That's like saying you had a right to get because you were dressed provocatively. That's a broad statement that
first
is
and
wrong
foremost,
as fuck.
being objectified and being They're two different things.
You
can't conflate the two.
You're
She
being
said
raped because
catcalling.
you're being objectified by these men.
Hey.
You're right. I'm yelling.
No.
Yes.
You're yelling
Chill the fuck out,
and you're
man.
making a huge jump. She went from catcalling and you took it to rape. What are you talking about? They're two different things.
Come on, man.
Catcalling a woman and sexually assaulting her are two different things. Okay? That's number one. Number two, when a woman is catcalled, a lot of times it's because she's dressed provocatively, she's maybe strutting herself in a certain way. Typically, men sexualize women when they sexualize themselves first. Okay? If a woman dressed modestly and didn't dress provocatively, the chance of her being catcalled go down significantly.
You think there wasn't back in the day? You think there wasn't catcalling
We're not
back in the day?
talking about
It's all
we're
the
not
same.
talking about rape in this. It's not the same. One's a felony.
It is
the other one
unwanted
is not a
sexual
crime.
attention. It is unwanted sexual attention is what it is.
Why are you yelling
Catcalling
over
and are not the same whatsoever. That's a low IQ comment for you to make that. One's a crime, the other one isn't.
They're not the same. But what you are saying is you're making
you're
a
trying to
broad
conflate the
statement.
same.
Because you're making a broad statement that, oh, well, if you're dressed this way for a man to catcall you, then it's okay for him to catcall you. I'm expressing to you that if that's your
I never said it was
logic,
okay.
No.
Never said it was okay.
You're saying
I think
basically
what you're
we
saying
need
is
to
I
expect
said-
it. But
I
you're saying
said-
we need to expect it.
No, here's the thing.
Two different things.
If you sexualize yourself, men are going to sexualize you as well.
But the example is 14-year-olds.
But, dude,
Like,
what do you like?
Like if a girl's dressing provocatively at 14,
you shouldn't be dressing provocatively at 14. What's wrong with you?
No, they shouldn't. You're completely right.
Okay, then.
But as a man, you can't tell she's 14 in her face. Why are you
A lot
catcalling her?
of times, they can. You're giving a weird, nuanced example.
Yeah, it's
but
weird.
what I am saying in
It's
general,
weird.
women get catcalled. It's because they dress provocatively and they're putting themselves in a weird situation they shouldn't be in. Shouldn't be walking around at night. Shouldn't be sexualizing yourself, etc. My thing is this. If you dress modestly, if you behave in a certain way, you're going to significantly reduce the chance of you being catcalled.
So can I propose
gotta bear
a
some
situation
responsibility.
to you? So then can we like mic me up and then send me out and I'll wear nothing but sweats all the way from head to toe and you can watch how many men still I get in an Uber, I have to walk down the block when my Uber drops me off no matter what I'm wearing because I don't want him to know where I'm fucking live and he will stand there.
You're gonna
I
hit
said, because again, you have a very bad.
but you're arguing with the way I'm presenting myself, and that's the reason.
Yo, you missed everything I said. I said it would mitigate the chances. It would mitigate the chances of you being sexualized.
And I'm telling you that's not the case.
No.
In my experience, that is not the case. It doesn't matter if I'm completely dressed head to toe.
If you walk down Miami Beach, right, and you're dressed from head to toe, that's going to significantly reduce the amount of people
I'm telling
that
you
catcall
from my experience, that is not the fucking case. You cannot tell me in my experience.
With all due
like I
respect.
just said, put me up with a lie
Stop
detector
yelling.
test
Stop
right now.
yelling.
Or
Stop
mic
yelling.
me the fuck
Stop
up
yelling.
and
Okay.
send me out with a fucking
Number one,
camera.
stop yelling. Number two, you are not as attractive as you think you are. If I covered you up,
absolutely disagree.
if I covered you up, most dudes are not going to catcall you the way that you think it is. Okay.
Again, hilarious.
Yes.
Yo,
All right?
brace, chill
The
out,
thing
man.
is that you're not used to respect from men because you are a.
Yeah,
that is why your perception of reality is fucking skewed. Okay, you keep using your own personal examples, right, and trying to reflect that on the world. Here's the thing. A lot of women aren't necessarily catcalled that much if they dress modestly. Am I saying you're not going to be catcalled ever? No, but it is absolutely going to reduce the amount of times you are catcalled. Okay? The thing is that you don't understand this because most men don't respect you because you're a porn star. Okay? That's the reality.
Not
you
every
chose
man knows
to
that I'm a
sexualize
porn
yourself.
star right when I
You
when they
chose to
fucking see me.
sexualize yourself, and that's what ends up happening a lot of the times.
So what about before I was a porn star? Are you gonna tell me the same thing when men were catcalling me and I'm telling you that I was
You're
dressed
only
head to
20,
fucking
right?
toe?
You're only 19, right? Relax.
Which means
relax.
I'm 20, which means I had 2 whole years of being an adult and being able to experience life as a fucking grown woman
you have to take some responsibility for your decisions, okay? If you sexualize yourself, men are going to sexualize you in return.
Wait. Myron is talking and you're constantly cutting him off, right? Chill, relax. Listen.
I'm gonna move us forward because we got Fredo here, man. You taking the whole show. He barely spoke this whole show. You kept yapping your mouth. Your other friend